Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the RSC Season 9. I can't believe we're finally here. It's felt like such a long off season, guys. I know we added the extra 1 week to try and pull in more sign-ups, but it's been too long. Frizzle, what do you think?
Yeah, it's going to be an amazing season with everyone. Got a good number of sign-ups here. Look forward to the draft, the conference draw, seeing where everyone gets picked this time. Hopefully, no glitches from Senji's robust map
Yeah,
that he
I
makes.
hope so too. I hope so too. I've
We
tested
have
a lot.
had a lot of robust testing to not happen what we had last season. As you can see, we've got a different wheel for us this season. We've got the RSC logo with all the pictures on it. Looks very pretty there in the middle. As you can see, the revamped graphics as well from Badass. We will have these animated throughout the season. It's been such a long off season. Recreating things for next season. The overlays being rebuilt. And RSC is just constantly growing, and I can't wait to get started. So, Senji, speaking of things to get started with, do you want to spin that wheel?
I do, but before that, I just want to say also a huge thank you to everybody who is subscribing and already making a hype train before we even started. So, huge congrats to everybody on that. And with that, everybody in chat, you know what's coming, and you want it to be coming. Let's say it a first time. Everybody with me. Spin that wheel!
Masters is asking, what tier is first? This is for the conference draw for all tiers. This is where franchises will be playing in. It isn't separate. So first off, we have Element Esports, a brand new franchise. The one and only Hansen as GM, the little cutie. And he will be in the Ignis conference.
Exactly. And then we shall go to the first franchise to go to Glacies. First big decisions being made here. And it's gonna be another new one, or no, it's gonna be an old one. Dark Magic is going to go into the Glacies conference.
Yep, it is Dark Magic in Glacies with the brand new logo. I think they wanted a different logo last season, but run into a few issues, and they've changed it finally. But they are in the Glacies conference. And Frizzle, why don't you introduce this next one?
Introduce the wheel. Do I get the privilege?
You do.
You do.
Do I get to say the words?
I think you need to because you're not on camera tonight.
Do I get to say the words?
Go on.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Spin that wheel!
All 105 viewers loved that, I think, for us.
Lovely.
Oh.
And we have another new franchise. It is Vault-Tec for us.
Joining up with Element Esports in what appears to be the new franchise conference this season.
Yep, I see a repeat of the last two seasons already. Symbiotes get all the new, the old franchises, and all the new ones get grouped together in Ignis. But next up in Glacies, we have.
It's your turn, Archeon.
Oh, I don't do hype, guys. I'm full of a cold, but
Oh, wait,
I'll go for it
messed up.
anyway.
Wait, it's
I
Voltec.
think you put the wrong logo. Yeah.
My bad. I just saw a new logo. Let's put it in. Okay, there we go. I will excuse myself for everybody, but it is now in place.
At least you didn't swear this season.
Exactly.
Okay, so everyone ready? Spin that wheel.
It's going to be Forge.
Forge, one of the veteran franchises. Duck in his third season as GM now. Obviously took over halfway into a fourth season as well. Did very well there and has kept it ever since. A rebrand here and there, but still going strong. And keep the Premier team from last season.
Exactly, and for this next one, I would say, everybody, spin that wheel! And we've got Symbiotes joining the
Oh.
new franchises.
Oh, there we go. Where was this when I was a GM? No, when I'm a GM, you throw me with Sato, you throw me with Shires, you throw me with Boopy.
What do you mean? Boopy never has been a GM?
But Symbiotes joins the new franchises in Ignis.
Absolutely.
I brought a good GM in Asterix as well, who has come over from Internet Explorers, giving me a little bit of a break for a season. But who's next up in Glacies, Senji?
We shall see. The wheel is spinning, and it's going to be Overture or Ox Gaming? Ox Gaming!
Ox Gaming, Hecky back for his second season in charge. Didn't have the greatest first season that he wanted, but he's very much hands on deck this time. A new AGM in Thane, who has prior experience in RSC as a GM. I think he got GM of the season in season 5.
He did, yes.
So, looking forward to seeing what Ox can bring this season. And they have got a sexy decal as well.
That is very true. And speaking of a sexy voice, Frizz, do you want to announce the next one?
Of course I do. Alright. You ready? Spin that wheel!
You can tell he's an MMA fighter with that voice, can't you?
we need some something at the end. It's too quiet at the end.
It's Fort Templar going in with the rest of the so far drawn in Ignis. I'll just make this a 3 rows high.
Okay, so Fort Templar rejoin Symbiotes from last season. GM of the season in Friday, 2 tier wins. I think he got 1 player of the season as well in Lovely Cans. A very good manager all round. Someone who's ran his own league, own teams in different leagues as well. Very experienced and good to see him back for a second season. And very helpful in the background, rebuilding all our sheets as well. So thank you, Friday.
Absolutely, and I've heard in chat my microphone is apparently a bit low. I will increase this now and I hope this is better. Please tell me if it is or not. But in the meantime, I'll try to yell a little bit louder to make it a little bit better for you to understand. And you all know what I'm gonna say? Rotate that circle!
A bit of a mix-up from the last ones, but who do we have here?
Obviously,
it looks like Senji's own
Symbiotes.
franchise.
Obviously. I can't not be in the same conference as you.
And that is Glacies.
It is Glacies.
Senji secretly slipped us £100 not to be in the same one as Symbiotes.
What do you mean I slipped it? I just made it that way. Yes.
But now back to Ignis now, and I'm going to take over here. We're going to spin that wheel. Who do we get? It looks like it might be Override.
Or Overture. It is Override.
It is. Brandau back for his 3rd season? I think it's 3rd.
So, yeah. I will arrange them later on a little bit better, just so we can not waste too much time.
Yeah, because he got a Premier team last season, but he doesn't this season. So it will be his 3rd season. Finished 12th in franchise standings last season. A bit of a fall down from his first season here, but looking forward to what he can bring in the forthcoming season in Ignis. But next up for Glacies, who do we have for us?
Right, apparently I've been saying it too loud, so I'll do a bit quieter this time. Ready? Spin that wheel!
I didn't hear anything. Did you hear anything?
Alright, spin that wheel!
Hey!
And it looks like a new franchise again. Sanctuary.
Yes,
It is. So B-Shake coming in for his first season. Now Sanctuary are actually quite experienced. They have experience in the Indie Gaming League. I think they've won a couple of titles there, and they're also merging into ECC this season, as well as being accepted into RSC. So a quickly growing franchise, and yeah, B-Shake's the man to take over there.
Absolutely, and one thing I've also seen whilst going through announcements in franchise servers, they even have their own podcasts, which they've started. I haven't quite made it through the first episode yet, but interesting move by Sanctuary. And if you want to listen in what they've got in store, you will find it wherever you find podcasts. Just a little ad for them.
Yeah, and just a quick note on the hype train and the donations or the subscriptions that are coming in. Thank you very much. Obviously, we wouldn't be here without your continued support. Donations have gone fantastic since we opened it up, and this league runs with you by our side, so thank you. But next up, I think we have Ignis again, Senji.
That would be correct, yes. And everybody, we've rotated the circle, we've spun the wheel. Let's go a little bit German. Dreh das Rad!
Where are the mods when we need them? English only server, he said. But it is going to be a returning franchise in Shaman, and our dearly beloved Papusa. He's back for his third season in charge. Did a little bit better last season. Made, I think, 3 play-ins. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what Shaman can build this season.
Absolutely.
It's looking very different in the league as well compared to last season. We thought the caps changed a lot last season, then we haven't seen anything like this season. The gaps and the amount of people signing up is just ridiculous, and looking forward to another competitive season.
Definitely. And would you announce who's going to be our next Glacies franchise?
Okay, I've done enough shouting. I've got me cold still. I'm just going to go spin that wheel. A little seductive one there, Senji.
Yeah, I've heard it. I'll come back to England one day.
And we do have another returning franchise in Chung, and I think this is going to be his 3rd season again. Maybe 4th, I'm not too sure.
Yep, I think it's his
I think it's 3rd.
Season.
Oh, is it 4th?
Isn't it the... why can I not grab it? Huh? Control Z?
Press Control Z. Yeah.
No, give me the franchise, come on! Come on! No! Why is this happening?
He has one job.
There
Just
we
click
go.
the white and then drag it.
Yeah, I tried to, it didn't want to. Okay.
You can tell we changed streamers tonight, guys.
What do you mean? I've done this last season as well. It worked
Oh, we
fine.
did. We streamed through Discord, remember?
No, that was season 7. Last season, season 8, I streamed it as well.
Oh,
yeah.
the seasons are going too quick then.
They definitely are.
A bit like Chung's. A bit like Chung's reign, but he did win Elite in season 8, and I'm sure he'll be looking to win something again this season. He didn't quite get there last season, with Tomo in Challenger just losing out in the final to Yahoo. But next up, are we back in Ignis now?
We are back in Ignis. 6 more teams need to be decided. And the next one is going to be... Galamo, another new franchise for the Ignis side.
Yeah, another new franchise, but this franchise is as old as time and space itself. Galamo has been in the IEL, I think, since around season 6, since I started playing in there. A very experienced JM in Leroni. I've had the pleasure of having him on my team after draft once. Really nice guy, did really well in the interviews, and we're looking forward to introducing Galamo this season.
Absolutely, we are. And now there's one new franchise left with 4 returning franchises. And I think it's time to say, spin that wheel again!
Here we go, it's another new franchise. Taking over Ignite this season, it's Sintra and my IEL GM Marbs. Sintra are second in franchise standings in IEL, only one win behind first. They are top of prospect. I'm just throwing in the 12-2 record in there for me and Anchelo and Minty.
A little bit of bragging is
Marbs
always
is a
allowed.
really good GM, and he's in the Glacies Conference, sorry.
Exactly. Now we've got 4 teams left, and Frizz, what do we say?
Spin that wheel.
Bin.
As you demand.
All returning franchising. This one looks like Luna, the winner of the Premier tier last season. Louis' first trophy as a GM. He has only won as a player in Season 5, lost the final last season in Minor. But Luna, backed by Steeblood as well, we can't forget that, our beloved sponsor. Sponsored us for 3 seasons now and has took RSC from strength to strength, so looking forward to what Luna can do this season.
Absolutely. And for the third last spinach, I want to see everybody in chat say spin that wheel in all caps, and if I don't see enough, I'm not gonna spam it. I'm not gonna click it. Huh, they don't want it. Spin that chin? Which chin? Beautiful. And we've got Sistema Solaris joining us in Glacies.
Sistema Solaris joining Senji in Glacies as well, the number 1 franchise from last season, but no longer with their AGM Boopy.
I mean, let's be honest, the GM always does all the work.
But there are just 2 spots to fill now. But it'll be interesting to see what Soul can do with their new 2nd and 3rd in command, really. They've got Yo-Yo this time at the helm, along with Yannick. Who I know is studying a lot this season, so I'm not sure whether he's actually playing or subbing or what this season. But 1 more space to fill in each. 2 returning franchises. Who are we going to get joining the Ignis Conference? Senji, I think you need to spin that wheel.
I shall do so. And we've
it
got
looks like
Fearless.
So Fearless back for their 3rd season in RSC. I think they made 2 to 3 play-ins last season. I think 3. Despite not doing all too well in Elite. We don't talk about the all-time losing record in Elite for Fearless Alpha. Sorry, Buddha.
Arkan, could you just quickly go with your hand on top of the camera? Because you are a little bit pixelated at the moment.
Okay. It's the first time my camera's done that before.
It's a tiny bit better. But we've got 1 last spin to do and see if Waifu Fan Club actually makes it to Glacies, and therefore spin that wheel! And it is gonna be Waifu Fan Club!
Oopie said just reset the source on the camera.
Yep.
But yeah, there we go. We have both conferences filled. Just keep that.
Caught up in the matrix, have to keep